Now, Queen Elizabeth II, who marked 70 years on the throne this year, was the oldest and longest reigning monarch in British history. She surpassed her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, who reigned for 63 years and 7 months. Here's a look at the life and times of the Queen.
Elizabeth Alexandra Mary was the firstborn of then Duke and Duchess of York. Born 21st April 1926, she was royalty but was not in the direct line of succession. 10 years late, her father acceded the throne upon the abdication of King Edward VIII. 10-year-old Elizabeth became their heir presumptive. She was given private education at home and public duties to perform. Her every move was designed to prepare her to become a sovereign in the future. That was her adolescence. During the Second World War, she served in the Auxiliary Territorial Services.
For you all, that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family, to which we all belong.
Right as the war ended at the age of 21, Princess Elizabeth married Prince Philip in November 1947. Their 7-decade-old marriage is the testimony of changing fortunes of the United Kingdom and its royals.
The tragic news reached Princess Elizabeth and her husband while in Kenya, and the new Queen left immediately for London.
Less than 5 years after her marriage in February 1952, King George VI passed away, and Princess Elizabeth, by then a mother of 2, became the Queen Regnant. She was 25-year-old, beautiful, vulnerable, and young. 15 prime ministers, ranging from Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair, Boris Johnson, and now Liz Truss. Queen Elizabeth had the political wisdom of all kinds and remained the perfect titular head of the United Kingdom. She was hailed for her style till her daughter-in-law, Princess Diana, overshadowed all. A mother of 4 children, Queen Elizabeth was criticized for failing marriages of her children. The 80s and the 90s were the most cruel to her reign, when tabloids reported personal affairs and indiscretions of members of the royal family. Queen Elizabeth captured the emotion perfectly in her Ruby Jubilee celebration.
1992 is not a year on which I shall look back with undiluted pleasure. In the words of one of my more sympathetic correspondents, it has turned out to be an annus horribilis.
And then came the dreadful blow of Diana's death in the car accident of 1997. There was outpouring of grief in the United Kingdom and worldwide. The royal family, and the Queen in particular, was criticized for their silence and seclusion, the failure to fly the flag at half-mast over Buckingham Palace.
So what I say to you now, as your Queen and as a grandmother, I say from my heart. First, I want to pay tribute to Diana myself. She was an exceptional and gifted human being. In good times and bad, she never lost her capacity to smile and laugh, nor to inspire others with her warmth and kindness.
On the eve of the new millennium, the Queen held hands with the Duke and the British Prime Minister Tony Blair, singing "Auld Lang Syne," while she officially opened the Millennium Dome. In 2002, the Queen marked her Golden Jubilee, the 50th anniversary of her accession. 3 years later, her heir, Prince Charles, married Camilla Parker Bowles, the Duchess of Cornwall. The new millennium made the Queen an adorable public figure, the grandmother of the charming princess.
Quite close, isn't it?
Oh, message? Yeah, from Michelle. How very amusing. So you like to watch it together?
Yes.
Let's have a look. How very amusing. So you like to watch it together?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Hey, Prince Harry, remember when you told us to bring it?
She became internet savvy as her grandchildren guided her in the ways of the millennium.
Oh, really? Please.
Boom.
As one by one she welcomed her granddaughter-in-laws and grandchildren, Queen Elizabeth became the matriarch, loved, adored and criticized, all at one time. She survived them all with grace and dignity.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister of Canada, for making me feel so old.